Peace and blessings, love and light, and welcome to day 103 of the 365-day challenge. It's your girl, Kim, and happy Palm Sunday. Before we get into today's thought, let's get into today's affirmation, which says, I am empowered by my inner strength and embrace my self-confidence with pride. Again, I am empowered by my inner strength and embrace my self-confidence with pride. Okay? A lot of us receive our inner strength from the indwelling of the Holy Spirit, which is in our hearts and minds and in our bodies. And it helps us to be able to have the strength that we need to be empowered. Okay? Today I want to talk about Palm Sunday. It is Palm Sunday. It is going to be the beginning of Holy Week. We're also going to be coming into the final week of Lent for those of us who have been celebrating. You know, what are those things that you sacrificed, and are you willing to continue to sacrifice them in honor of your newly established relationship with Christ? Have putting those things to the side made your relationship with Him stronger? Have you been able to focus more on Him? That's what Lent is all about. Okay? Palm Sunday is symbolized by the use of the palm branches. Okay? Some people, when they have receive those branches, they keep them until the following year, and then they burn them and use them to create the ashes for Ash Wednesday. Okay? Just a little fact that you may not have known about Palm Sunday. But the branches symbolize the victory that the Jewish people wanted over the Romans who invaded their land. But Jesus brought about a different type of victory. Okay? The branches now commemorate His conquering of death for us to have salvation through Him. Okay? What people did when they had those palm branches and they said, Hosanna, Hosanna, and those branches were placed down as He rode into Jerusalem, on a donkey. This happened the week before He was crucified. It fulfilled a prophecy and it foreshadowed His victory over death. And that is why we celebrate Palm Sunday and why the palms have that much of a meaning to us. Because they symbolize that victory that He had over death, that we may have salvation through Him. Okay, so we'll be talking about, the Holy Week. We'll be talking about, Holy Thursday and Good Friday and Holy Saturday, leading up to Easter Sunday. Okay, so as you go through the rest of your day, reflect on what it meant for Him to have victory over death, that we may have salvation, that we may have everlasting life through Him. So hopefully that is something that you can reflect on today. Be sure to sprinkle this day with self-care and self-love and self-reflection as we go into this Holy Week. So with that, I say have a most spectacular day. Be blessed. Keep in mind all of the beautiful things that are going to be happening in the coming week. And know that you are loved and prayed for daily. And with that, I say, again, have a most spectacular day. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And until then, I say peace.